Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar back again with another video for y'all. So I'm coming with y'all for the Cancer season energy. So let's just get started. So Cancer is the fourth sign of the zodiac. Cancer is a cardinal water. So cardinals is all about starting things up, pushing forward, just getting things done. Like, they got the drive, the focus. Let's do it. Okay? They the planners. There you go. They the planners. And Cancer represents the mother figure, since it's connected to the moon. And the moon is all about the emotional, subconscious, the nurturing, making sure things are good, the guiding, the guidance. Cancer is very protective. Also, Cancer is represented by the crab. So if you know how a crab is, hard on the outside but soft and moist on the inside. But sadly, I can't do crabs. I may be allergic to them. So, but from what I heard, I seen them hard shells, soft insides. So that's the picture of them. So they know how to put up that hard shell to repel people away, especially when they get their feelings hurt. They close off real quick or they go snap. But that's how that go. And plus, since this is a 4-year, fourth sign, structure, stability. There we go. So I'm gonna show y'all the cards that we have coming through, which is Death. This was the only upright one that we have. The rest came up in reversal. Gratitude. Earth. Gift. Butterfly. Courage. New moon. Cleansing. Now, as soon as I saw all of this, it was just like a hard reset. Everything is just being cleared away. Plus, with we have 2 eclipses in Cancer season. So we have the first eclipse that's coming up on June 21st, June 20th, June 21st, between that time, and then another one July 5th and 6th. So the new moon in Cancer overlapping the sun for sun in Cancer, so that's one eclipse. And then you have the full moon and the sun eclipsing, so we got that going on. So a lot of eclipses this season, so that's what we got. Plus we got Mercury in retrograde. Mercury's in Cancer, so it's moving backwards in Cancer. Then we have Mars moving into Aries. Aries, as we know, is another cardinal sign. Push forward, strong-headed, strong-willed, act first, think of the consequences later. Aries. So we have that. Then we have Venus out of retrograde, but it's still in a shadow period. You have Saturn still in retrograde, Jupiter still in retrograde, Neptune just went into retrograde actually, even though I've been in retrograde. Everything just feels backwards, colliding. I don't know no more. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, hold up, Neptune was I thought, what? I said, never mind. I thought most of the planets, I thought Uranus was the only one that's not retrograde. Oh, good Lord. That was me. I was like, what? I said, this is why I don't try to stay on top of this. I just do it so everybody just know, like, this is what's going on. I just know the basics. I was like, what? One of my favorite astrologers that I follow quite a few of them. But she was putting, I was like, hold up, Neptune. But that's that. But back to what I was saying. I have the post for the Instagram one you can just either head on over there or click on the link down below, but just click on that, read what I had to say. Pretty much people seeing things for what it is finally. And the death card is all about renewal, letting go of old ways, set into new ways, gratitude. And like I said, with most of these cards in reversal, it's like a lot of internal. And then when I started the Earth card, it was more like confirmation, like you got your own rootedness in this. So you the one that's already stable on the inside. Even though everything else around you, the surroundings is like out of whack, you not even sure, like, am I really on this right path? Like, what? Like, everything is just like, whoa. So you, and then the messages that's probably coming through, or even things that are coming up, is like blessings on top of blessings. But it seems like I wasn't even expecting this. Like, it was like, oh, people coming together, like, I'm supporting you, you supported me, let's do this, let's do that. And you like, oh, hold up, I'm getting hit left and right with all of this. What is this? You never seen such togetherness, but you see the link that everybody has. Like, everybody got that little link that's bringing everything together, and you just like, so it's okay. That's all you can say. Okay, cool. I got you. That's all you can say. I got you. But let's do the mood readers, because I'm interested to see what mood readers come through. So what? Mood readers. I was just speaking on that. So this is the first one that comes up. Air element in reversal. But we're going to turn it up, right? Alright? This is the Vayu, air element, like I said. Yoga poses. Cobra, upward dog, bridge. Sense, touch. Energy center, heart chakra. So right up in there. Symbols, gazelle, deer, hawk, clouds. Open vestas. Rules heart, lungs, respiratory systems, thymus, and nervous system. Qualities, open-hearted, loving, light, compassionate, forgiving. Open-hearted, loving, light, compassionate, forgiving. That's enough said right there. Next, we got the union. This is the Kilaka Mudra. Assists intimacy, connection, balance. Benefits: enhances the function of the kidneys, bladder, and reproductive system, balances masculine and feminine energies, cultivates a sense of safety and intimacy. Element: water. Instruction: cross the wrists with the hands back to back, the left hand close to the heart center. Hook the little fingers with the tips pointed upward, with each hand touch the pads of the thumbs to the middle and index fingers. Extend the ring fingers upward at a slight angle. Relax the shoulders back and down. Focus: I allow a greater bond and connection with all to emerge. I allow a greater bond and connection with all to emerge. I feel that, and I feel like crying, because that is beautiful. I have been emotional. Oh, the emotions are real. And I'm excited. Oh, I guess I needed that. Okay, fine. It was like, yes. Like, yes, this. I'm not gonna read these, but I'm gonna mention them. And all of these colors. Fearless, I'm gonna read. Radiant light. Yumi. Okay. And I'm honorable mention all of these, but I'm gonna keep them out because they go with this. Fearlessness. This is the Abhaya Mudra. Assists safety, courage, steadfastness. Benefits: reduces anxiety, supports elimination, cultivates a sense of fearlessness and grounding. Instructions: hold right hand slightly cupped at shoulder height, palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to the waist. Focus: my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Radiant light. This is the Surya Mudra. Assists clarity, personal power, self-esteem. Benefits: supports digestion and aids assimilation of life experiences. Increases metabolism and detoxification. Energizing effects help to cultivate passion, clarity, and personal power. Instructions: bend the ring finger of each hand and bring to the thumbs. Cover the nail of the ring finger with the pad of the thumb. Extend the remaining finger. Rest hands on the thighs, palms facing upward. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Cautions: digestive issues, use caution. So if you have digestion issues, don't do this one. Focus: my inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. I definitely see that coming for Cancer season. I love this one. Opening. This is the Yoni Mudra. I love seeing this one. Beautiful. Just look at the imagery. Just beautiful. Open. Assists inner cycles, fluidity, feminine awakening. Benefits: supports reproductive and urinary health, eases menstrual, PMS, and menopausal symptoms. Directs breath to sacrum, lower back, and pelvis. Instructions: place the palms of the hands together with the fingers and thumbs pointed up. Interlock the pinky ring and middle fingers downward. Bring the thumbs towards the body and join the pads of the index fingers together to form a diamond shape. Rest the hands, thumbs facing upward in front of the pelvis. Focus: I open to the divine feminine within me. I open to the divine feminine within me. I like that. And like I said, I'm going to do honorable mention for the rest of these. First up is Release, the Kali Mudra. Love seeing that one pop up. Next up is Freedom. Freedom. The Garda Mudra. And I will put what's the names of these down in the bottom. Inner Truth, the Samputa Mudra. Third eye, or the Anja, third eye chakra. Alright. Next up is Nourishment, Mira Mudra. Next up is Spiritual Truth, Dahara Chakra Mudra. Love that one. Sacral Chakra, Savahastana, or the Vadahastana. I'm going to work on the pronunciation. Next up is Inner Guidance. It came up in reverse, but I'm going to read it upright. This is the Haida Mudra, or Rida Aya Mudra. Definitely got to work on the pronunciation. Next up, Inner Witness, or the Sakashi Mudra. Next up is Grounding in reverse. Turn it upright. The Bu Mudra. Bu. Next up is Surrender. This one is the Prana Dana Mudra. Grounding. No, surrender, my bad. I already did grounding. Next up is the Crown Chakra, or the Sasahasrara. Definitely gonna work on the pronunciation one of these days. Next up, Open Heart. Love this one. I love this one too. Heart shape. This is the Pruna Hadaya Mudra. Alright. Next up is harmony. Love harmony too. Try muchura. Alright. Next up is consciousness or the Sita Mujana. Starfishy. Love the starfish. Next up is, this is the first time this came up, self-truth. Probably did in other readings, but I can't remember. This is the Vajra Pardhamara Mujana. Probably said that all wrong. Vajra Mujana. There we go. Y'all can see it at the bottom. Alright. Next up is openness or the Mani Ratna Mujana. Alright. And last but not least, good old commitment. I like when commitment pops up. Shiva Linga Mudra. I can say that one clear. Shiva Linga Mudra. Alright. There you go. These are the honorable mention ones. Now we're going to get started with the deep dive because I'm interested to see how this all comes together. I know y'all are too, so I'll be right back with that. Welcome to the deep dive in the Cancer season energy with the deck, which is tarot deck. Alright. Yes. Cancer season, all about releasing, driving forward. The Three of Hearts, starting off like that. Yep, gotta start off with heartbreak. Always heartbreak first. Another one. Hold on. When you got cards on the table and you got there we go. So I'm gonna start with these. We got the Five of Cups, Three of Cups, the Hangman, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the High Priest, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. Alright. Hard to let go of the past. I get that the past is hard to let go of, but Seven of Wands, the Fool card, and Knight of Swords. But without the past, how can you learn from anything? You have to learn from it in order to grow stronger from it. So how can it? Two of Cups. I was about to say, hold up. Well, we know a lot of partnerships are gonna come into question anyway. Already know that. Four of Wands. The Star card, Six of Pentacles, Strength card. I need a Magician on the show his head, the Magician, because we do have a retrograde going on this season, so a lot of miscommunication, things getting across, but anybody can survive Cancer season and Mercury retrograde. It's just you gotta go over it slowly. Two of Wands and the Temperance card. Just balance yourself out. That's why the Temperance is there. And obviously Aquarius and Leos are not doing too good either. Yeah, fixed signs still having trouble. And this is the month before Leo's birthdays, so that's another reason why they're popping up. Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Wands. I knew you was gonna rear your head again. Knight of Cups, and Two of Swords. Okay. We got a couple more cards that need to come through, and then we shall speak. No, that works too. It's lovely to see you, Cancers. The Chariot. Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and Eight of Cups. Interesting how this is going to end in an emotional walking away. I like that. That speaks volume to this season and how these cards are coming through of letting things go, whether you wanted to or not. Okay. We need one more card down here. The Tower card and Five of Swords. I'll take that. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some advice cards at the end of this. I just wanna speak today. I see them. Flexibility really comes in handy sometimes. So we have Nine of Swords and King of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of reversals. Okay. But I'm gonna get some clarity cards on that before I speak. So let me get some clarity on those two cards that just came out. Yes. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's like, do you want clarity? This is your clarity. More BS on top of BS. What you expect. It's a retrograde season. Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Death, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, keep that one on top, Ace of Cups, I like that, Queen of Swords, love it, Queen of Cups, love to see it, Three of Wands, love it, Seven of Cups, love to see it, Hermit card, love to see it. King of Cups, love to see it. The Empress, love to see it. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Four of Swords, the Shadow side, and So, like I'm gonna say again, we have Mercury retrograde, meaning a lot of miscommunications, but the way to avoid that is being clear, precise, say what you mean, not what you should say. Just get straight to the point, no beating around bushes, none of that. Just get straight to the point. Check over your works, not once, not twice, 3 times at least, maybe 4, could be 5 times. Just double check everything. Also, if arguments break out in relationships, it's probably stuff that's already been backed up for a minute. To a lot of emotional stuff is coming through, because it is Cancer season, so people really getting down to emotions. And I like to think of Cancer as boiling water. You got fire mixed with water, boiling, and then steam. You get the evaporation, so steam up in the air. Things start to look misty, cloudy vision. That's how you can put a Cancer season. Summed up, cloudy vision. Cloudy. And I like that the Empress came up as well, because she's connected to Venus, and Venus is coming out of Venus retrograde in Gemini. And then we got the Loves card, so we got the Lovers, 2 of Cups in here, and the 3 of Swords. Relationships, partnerships, whatever emotional issues or even financial situations that you are having at this time, really sit down and work through them. Like, don't try to push it onto the back burner. Don't try to be like, oh, we can handle this at another time. No. If you say you want to start up that fund, start that fund right now. If you never had an emergency fund, then do that right now. If you've been talking about, oh, we need to cut back on expenses, cut back on those expenses. And make sure you follow through on your word, because some people can make commitments and they fall through halfway through. If you about it, then do it. And if you're working on projects or feel like people are being, what's the word, shady or even iffy, cut it off. Like, you don't have time to deal with that, because people still on edge. So things ain't, so be a Temperance card right here. Like, literally find balance in things so you can get through this season with no problem. You want to wade through the water. You don't want to be drowning underneath it. You gotta wade through the water. Wade. Okay? Just a little wading, or just lay on your back and float through it. Maybe do that. Just lay on your back and just float through the water. Just let the current take you where it needs to take you. Don't try to fight the current, because you try to fight the current, it's just gonna pull you down and pull you down and pull you down. It's just gonna be drowning you, and you don't want to be drowning in this kind of water. You want to just flow with it. Just flow with it. Just flow with it. And once you flow through it, you'll be fine. Just flow through it. Don't be surprised if Cancers really don't feel like celebrate their birthday. Like, yeah, everybody want to turn up, but most people's gonna be like, nah, I'd rather just stay home. I'm not with it. I'm really not. And then you got the King of Pentacles and 9 of Swords coming up as the advice cards. To me, that's pretty much like you're really stressing on everything that's popping up. But you got the Empress, King of Cups, Hermit, 7 of Swords. Like, all of this goodness, like, if you get through all of that, you can really feel like things are really gonna look up. Okay? Just hold out. And then, of course, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be trying otherwise, especially this Page of Cups here. Don't trust that person. They got their own little issue right there. And this Page of Swords right here, with his look, like he lacking or something. He like, I don't have the spark like I used to have. And then we have a lot of Knights and Pages. So a lot of young and old energy meshing together right here. A lot of generational stuff really playing out. And this from each of the different elements coming through. The waters signs, the fire signs, one air sign that I'm seeing that I can remember, Temperance, the Gemini, Hermit for Earth, because you do have the King of Pentacles and the, so each of the elements are popping up in this Cancer reading. Each of the signs are really gonna, it seems like Virgo's gonna be fine because they're gonna be like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna be the guiding light. Gemini is gonna be like, I'm backwards on a lot of things. My brain is scattered, but at the same time, I know I need to walk away from whatever's coming up. So I'm getting myself set up for that. Water signs, y'all coming up like, we know. We know. We know. Say no more. We know. Thank you. Thank you. And fire signs, especially Gemini. I'll do y'all readings. But Leos and Aquarius. What's going on with y'all? Seems like Taurus is doing good. The high priest right there. He seemed like he chilling. He happy. He like, things looking good. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Questionable. 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 That's how I'm viewing that. Questionable for a lot of this. Okay? And Taurus like, I may be good for right now, but we'll see. Like, I may say I'm good, but I think not. But yeah, you got a lot. The Knights really coming through on driving things forward, saying what they have to say. Pages doing, spreading the word. The Queens and the Kings are like, we got the plan. We see the vision. Let's strike. Simple as that. Except for these earth signs. What's up with that? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming up in reverse. Unstableness, unbalance, but it feels more like a grounding up inside, because the outer part is really shaky for them. So as long as they stay strong inside, everything else can fall into chaos around them, and they wouldn't care. They wouldn't care one bit. They like, nope. I don't care that everything is falling apart around me. It's good. It's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'll get through this. Thanks. I got this. So, some of the earth signs holding strong. Others may be freaking out. And like, I need some kind of stability. I need some kind of reassurance, something. The water signs are like, we know. We just going. Air signs are just like, we just gonna just continue to spread the story. Get our truths out there. You know, everybody's voice need to be heard, so we gonna continue to do that. We gonna connect you to you to you. They just doing the connecting. And the fire signs are just like, so what we doing next? Like, just point me in a direction and whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's all I need to know. Just point me in a direction that I just need to burn in. That's it. Just point me in that direction. Oh, I gotta burn. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going straight along that line. And the water just sitting off to the side, like, just let us know when you want us to just soothe it over, or just, just put a little bit, little steam coming off, little something, just a little. Cancer season. Boiling water. Yep. That's this Cancer season. Boiling water. Let things bubble over. Bubble. Bubbles. Billions and billions of bubbles. Gabriel, I love that movie. Bubbles. Oh, bubbles. Okay, I had a good. Okay. Yep. Bubbles. Pop. But seriously, main things to remember: speak clearly, no cutting the corners, read over a lot of things thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly. Double check your writing, double check your printouts, all of that. And if you feel like you're short-tempered, just get Mars going into Aries. Just know that. Me in the final. Okay. It's that time of this season again. Fireworks. Fireworks. I forgot what was I saying. Train of thought lost. Okay, I remember. Double check stuff over. Be ready for a lot of delays. Say what you mean. No cutting bushes. No beating around the bushes. That's what it is. No beating around the bushes. And it was something else. I can't think about it right now. It's not coming to me. Oh, and cut off people that are just doing things that it's just like, no, I ain't got time for this. Cut. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, no. People are really going to be showing their true colors, even though it's been shown, but it's going to be showing even more these next 6 months. People are going to be in rare form, and you just going to be like, I'm over all of y'all fakeness. It's like Kendrick Lamar said, don't give me nothing Photoshop. Give me something natural. So along the line. But even though, I'm not gonna say that, but y'all get the point. Like, none of that fakeness. I want the real thing. Give me real. Be real with me. Another song is like that. I can't think of it right now. Oh, songs be coming out cut, and I can't even think of them sometimes. But I hear the beat in my head. But yeah, that's how this is. Be real, or take that somewhere else. But overall, Cancer season is boiling water. Let the boiling begin. Mwahahahahahhaha. Muhaha. Okay? Muhahaha. boiling water. Mwahahahahah. But that's what I got for y'all. And also, I forgot to say this in the beginning part. Happy birthday to all Cancers. I love y'all. Y'all such wonderful beings. Beautiful. So quick to snap clothes, but still be tender and soft on the inside. I love it. Try not to be too hard, okay? But still be a soft shell, but not hard. When you're hard enough, still be soft. Just a slight little tap. We can get into the inside. Let's mosey on in. But anyway, happy birthday. I love y'all. And I'll definitely see y'all in the July readings, which will be coming very, very soon. So, I'll see y'all then. Be safe. Love y'all. Bye.